In this video, I want to discuss colorism and cultural confusion. I have a niece who is mixed race, who I love so dearly, and obviously I'm raising her child, helping to raise her child, because she's come out of a bad relationship with a white guy. Now, what I find interesting is that she's obviously mixed race, okay? And she's the daughter of my sister and her ex-partner. My sister is no longer with my niece's father, okay? And anyway, to cut a long story short, she was disappointed because her mixed race baby, she said, was too white.
Get the fuck out of here! No, I cannot. It's serious because it's very important, please.
So what she's going to do, she's going to braid his hair. She's going to introduce, palm olive, coconut oil, all these things to a baby that is more white than black, because her boyfriend was white. So her being mixed race, the baby's about to come out white. It's not as if you have a black person and a white person that the baby comes out half each. She's going to end up, with a almost white child. But she didn't like the way that his skin tone, she said, was too white. So she's trying to address that by other means. His braids, braid his hair, etc. And I thought, well, I can understand if she was saying she wants to make sure she gives him role models that represent, both culture. I can understand that, okay? Because obviously, sadly, when you have, that kind of interracial marriage, then they tend to not like the black men, but so I can understand her point if it was more to do with positive role models, if that was her intention, but it wasn't. It was because simply, that it did not look, like the way she wanted. And I thought that's a bit strange, because she's a psychologist, okay? She has a psychology degree. Surely you must have known. Surely you must have known, what would have transpired if you go for a certain, person, or group. You must know what will transpire. You must know what comes out. It's a law of biology. You must do. And the worst thing about it is that despite her saying that she wished that, he was darker skinned, etc., right, she's still going for the same kind of guy. And she'll have the same problem, going for the same kind of guy. And I'm thinking, well, if you don't like, the skin color, why not just go for a black guy? Why not just go for a black guy? Why go for a white guy full well and the skin color is going to end up the same way? Why not go for a black guy? I just don't understand it. We have the same problem, with the first black generation, where darker skin color you were, the more rejected you were, etc. And every black person trying to compete to see who would have a lighter baby. Now you have another spectrum where you go for a white guy, yet at the same time you're worried that the baby's going to be too white. What does she expect? She herself is mixed race. He's white. What else do you expect? He's only quarter black. I mean, God, he's my, great nephew. So, I don't see his color. I just see blood. you know, but she's the one seeing colour because she's the one who is targeting white males. They're treating her badly, you know. Same with, you know, my sister, you know, pure white guys, and they treated them badly, you know, and hence this colorism starts to just rear its ugly head, you know. Start to rear. People are so goddamn nosy. You know, I had to talk in codes because people are walking slowly trying to listen to my conversation. You know, God, it make me sick, right? Yeah. So she goes for white guys, right? She goes for white guys, and yet she's sad that the baby's coming out, you know, white skinned. What do you expect? That's a white guy's fantasy. That's a white guy's fantasy. He's glad that he's with the, you know, the BNP, the EDL. I can see nobody around now, so I'm on fire. The EDL, racist party, what they used to do, they targeted black girls, not black girls, sorry, they targeted mixed race girls, knowing full well their baby would come out white. Even a racist EDL knows that, and they're illiterate, they're uneducated, but even they know if you go for a mixed race girl, they know their baby is coming out white. So I don't understand how my niece doesn't know this. I mean, for the record, you know, I love my nephew. I don't give a damn. You know, blood is blood. You know, but we got to get our shit in order because it's getting crazy and it's getting embarrassing. It's really getting embarrassing. I mean, let me give me your feedbacks. What do you think? You know, she's wishing he's darker skinned. You know, I'm thinking, well, go for somebody who's black then. You know, why target, you know, the same guy, the same psychopaths? It doesn't make sense. Let me know what you think of this video. Thank you.